All right, here we go. Pro Lights main event here. Round 10, Future West Kawasaki Canadian Arenacross Championships here in Chilliwack, BC. 85cc class just got off the track. We're waiting now. We've got a tie at the top of the points for this lights class. It's a tie between Jeremy Medaglia on that Cycle North Honda and Brock Hoyer, number 8, on the Spectre Power Sports RMR suspension Yamaha 254 stroke. They've got a little over a 20-point lead on third place, so it's coming down to those guys with only 3 main events left in this class. Earlier, Hoyer won the first qualifier. Tyler Medaglia, number 3, on the Maple Ridge Motorsports KTM, won the other one. So here we go, it's a hole shot. Looks like Jeremy Medaglia's got a good jump, and he's going to grab the hole shot with his brother Tyler right with him as they hit into the back room. A little bit of a warmer night here tonight. Good crowd in the stands as they head into the whoops for the first time. We've got Jeremy Medaglia followed by Tyler Medaglia, Ross Johnson, Spencer Knowles, Brock Hoyer, Ethan Ladd, Dylan Delaplace, Greg Crater, Dylan Schmoke, Jake Anstedt, Kevin Lepp, and dropped way back there was Dylan Delaplace. As Jeremy Medaglia makes the move into first place. You watch this whoop section here, it's pretty interesting. Both Medaglia brothers are tripling into them, and then tripling again, and then skimming the last few. Whereas if you watch, oh, and high side it goes. Kyle Springman there. After Dylan Schmoke fell ahead of him there, so maybe we'll try to get fired back up. But if you watch here what the 2 Medaglia brothers are doing here, and the other guys double and skim in. Good crowd in here tonight. Greg Crater, Ethan Ladd having a good race so far. He's up in the mix here. As Kyle Springman has pulled off the track at the far end here. There goes Dex Coleman. Try to find some of the battles on the track here. We catch them going through the section here. Looks like Spencer Knowles is coming up to try to make a move on Ross Johnson here for that third place. And then we've got Brock Hoyer creeping along there behind them. Spencer takes a look on the inside. A couple different lines here in this last corner. Spencer tries the inside. Outside you get to step on, step off. Inside you do a big jump over the table and land on the downside of the far jump. Keep an eye on this battle here for third. I was speaking with Ross Johnson, and certainly his deal with Honda is to really work for the number 1 plate in the 450 class. He's also racing that on a 450 Honda. As Spencer takes another look on the inside there. We'll wait to see if Hoyer can make a move here. As now Jake Anstedt and Greg Crater look to be having a good battle here. Anstedt's been having trouble with his back locking up. Defending champ on that GA checkpoint Yamaha, Spencer Knowles. Big thanks to Mongoose Machine coming on board and helping get us here and get this done, along with Future West. Kawasaki Canada actually giving away a little 110. They'll be doing that draw coming up. As Anstedt has gotten around Crater. And we pick it back up with the leaders here. Kind of single file here at the moment. Nobody's within striking distance. There's a bit of a gap back to 5th there to Hoyer. And then this Anstec Crater battle. Ethan Ladd having a much better night. Dylan Schmoke out of San Diego, California. Jeremy hitting a bit of a rough spot there, almost blowing through the berm and into that fence. Ross Johnson very good at the whoops. Take a look now back here for number 8, Brock Hoyer. 15 lap final here in the Pro Lights. Round 10 of this Kawasaki Canada Canadian Arenacross Championships. As I mentioned, Jeremy Medaglia and Brock Hoyer are tied at the top of this class in the points. So you know Hoyer wants to get up here and join this battle. As the points stand now, Jeremy Medaglia would be your number 1 for next season in the combined Pro Lights and Pro Open. As there goes Greg Crater, number 153 out of Washington State. There goes local realtor Kevin Lepp, number 380 on his whole shot Honda. Ahead of Dex Coleman. As there we catch our leaders coming up to get these guys. I'm sure the blue flag will be flying here shortly. I see Jamie Hellum from Future West holding it now. Gives Dex Coleman the blue flag. The guys are getting around Dylan Schmoke. Not a whole lot of wheel-to-wheel battles to find on the track right now for you guys, but we'll watch here as we see Kevin Lepp coming in, and here comes their leader, Jeremy Medaglia, out of Kemptville, Ontario. Then his brother Tyler Medaglia, Ross Johnson, Spencer Knowles, then a gap back to Brock Hoyer. The laps wind down. See Kyle Springman down there by the starting gate. He didn't re-enter the race after taking that fall right in front of us here. Unfortunately for number 402, Ryan Abrigo out of Washington, earlier in the night he suffered some type of electrical problem. They had the bike stripped right down. Jake Ansted's mechanic had the bike ripped apart, top to bottom, trying to find it, and apparently they were unable to. As Dylan Schmoke gets the blue flag for Brock Hoyer getting around. Back in 5th place. Look back for our leaders. Dylan Delaplace has gone back to his number 291 instead of the number 6 that he earned in the series last season. Catch up with Cycle North Troy Lee Designs Honda rider Ross Johnson, also out of Washington State. He's got Spencer Knowles still on his rear wheel. They took out the jump in front of that corner where they're heading in the back barn for tonight to try to get a little bit more passing options. Let's check in with our leader here. Again, this is a 15-lap final, the Pro Lights. There's your last lap flag for leader Jeremy Medaglia, second Tyler Medaglia, third Ross Johnson, fourth Spencer Knowles, and then back to 5th place, Brock Hoyer. As the two, I'm standing right beside Derek Medallia, the father of these two guys. He always gets quite nervous when they lined up beside each other on the gate, and now they're racing each other, so stress level is high. Jeremy Medallia first, second Tyler Medallia. Third is going to go to Ross Johnson. Fourth, Spencer Knowles. Then a little gap. Back to fifth place, Brock Hoyer. Stay tuned for the Pro Open coming up.